and I wanted to talk about something kind of interesting, I guess. Yeah, so the question, am I trans? Honestly, I wondered about this for most of my life. I had a very complicated relationship with sexuality, gender, and my own little meat sack. Pretty much since I was conscious. Fun things. And one of the first things I knew as Ari was that I was not a boy. I was like, I don't know. I didn't know that there was anything in between. I didn't fit as a girl, if that makes sense. I was raised religious, which means I was also raised to hate trans and queer people. Had a lot of poor behavior related to that, and I mean, I was quite young, and I still feel bad for the way that I treated people because of it. I had some really awesome friends in my second high school who would regularly call me out on all of my bullshit. So much bullshit. Anyway, I think if it weren't for them, I wouldn't really be here. That internalized homophobia and transphobia would have been the end of me. I realized I was queer when I was around 14 or 15. I realized I was non-binary at 16, and I came out in my senior year of high school. So I kind of always had this weird relationship with my body and with food and with everything, really. I guess it all kind of coalesced into bulimia. When I was about 14, it got significantly less when I was 16. I think a lot of it had to do with just being dissatisfied. Every time I saw my reflection, it didn't match, and I was also afraid that if people saw me as female, that I would become more open to abuse. I thought for a long time that perhaps my feelings about my gender were due to gender roles. Like, maybe I just hate gender roles, maybe I'm a tomboy or whatever. But honestly, I hate that term. The term tomboy, it's often used to invalidate people like me, and yeah, that's why I hate it. I also don't think, like, the average person who simply hates gender roles experience severe gender dysphoria, it's like a dissociation from everything physical, because the only thing that ties me to physicality is my body, and I think my body is kind of gross and useless, and I don't want it anymore, and I never have. Though, yeah, they're the thoughts that I'm still trying to fight a little. I'm hoping that going further into my transition will help me with that. Make me hate this little meat sack less. But, like, yeah. A little while ago, one of our male alters, he split into at least two fragments, and I integrated with one of those, and now I am Ari Lex, and I feel a lot more masculine. We still go by they them pronouns because we are literally a multiple. There's a bunch of people sitting behind me right now telling me that I'm doing things wrong. I love them so much, but like, it'd be nice. Something quiet for once. Anyway, I as Ari Lex, I go by he, they now. Yeah, we've decided not to make any permanent physical changes because we want everyone to be comfortable, and although it's impossible to make 100% of the people happy 100% of the time, we want to make it so that the majority of us have at least like an okay experience, which is why we have talked about it, and we're gonna try and see if I can get on hormones soon, like T. So I'm kind of excited for that. I want my voice to drop. I'm gonna have like different fat distributions. It'll be cool. Yeah, so many things. Anyway, so I guess the point is, if you look at trans as an umbrella term, and you have non-binary as a smaller umbrella under that, then yeah, I'm trans, but it's everything's immediately complicated when you have multiples. Thanks, bye.